Hey, Fanboy Nation.
This is your pal Daffy Duck, and you're watching.
We're watching Fanboy.
A fanboy, etc.
Fanboy Nation.
Dot, I assume Tom.
Hi.
Hey, Fernando, Camila, how are you today?
Great, how are you?
Hey.
I cannot complain. I mean, this is a great show. I love the city of Acapulco. First time I ever went there, we ended up at a Lucha Libre show with the sign that said, you're allowed to bring your own tequila, but you have to buy beer here. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
it was.
Sounds
Not
like
as
a
fun as this
wild
show,
night.
though.
Oh, thank you. So not as good as our show.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't hear that. Remind him.
No,
Going back to the 1980s, party up beach town in Mexico. Can't complain.
Yeah, I know. How
a
could
lot
you?
of fun.
How could you complain?
Yeah.
You guys look like you were having fun. I saw the first 8 episodes. For some reason, I want Memo to turn into like a Lothario.
Oh, what?
Like-
Sorry?
A Lothario, like a womanizer. Like when you jump forward.
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't know what
like,
that meant.
older Memo means, Eugenio's.
But here's the thing. It's because you got to 8. You have to watch 9 and 10. And then
Maybe you'll change your
something
mind.
really exciting is coming. So just keep watching.
I can figure out where it's going, but like there's a part of me in that character that I just want to see that like kind of happen, you know?
I mean, he does think he's a very attractive man. So
But you are.
well, I'm talking about Memo. I know I am.
Memo too. I'm talking about Memo,
you
not talking about
Very
you.
sharp,
So-
so you dress very sharp, so
Well, thank you.
I think Camila's a little jealous of that jacket because that's a good looking jacket.
But look at her. She looks amazing.
Just know.
Oh, no, she looks gorgeous, but
No, he
that
looks
jacket like
fine.
offsets everything. So
Thank you.
when you get presented with a show like this, that is a flashback series to the 1980s in a beach resort, an international cast. I know Camila, your family's from Colombia originally.
Yes.
And it takes place in Mexico, and there's so much going on. Different dialects of Spanish are being spoken. English with the American actors, and so much. When you have an international cast like this, what is it like to come together and work on a project?
It's just, here's the thing. It was a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think it's so interesting how sometimes people like to see language as something that divides us.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
It wasn't a barrier.
It was a lot of us from Spain, America, Mexico, Colombia,
Mhm.
and we talked about that with the writers, and the writers just adapted everything and just
Mhm.
made us feel like we were just united. It wasn't about race, it wasn't about cultures, it was just us.
Yeah. And I mean, the actors from the US were trying to speak Spanish, and then the Mexican actors were trying to better their English. So we were all helping each other out.
With everything.
But the language was never a barrier. If anything, it was enhancing our experience.
And we learned so much from each other I learned a lot, but we lived in Mexico for 3 months, so I learned a lot about their gastronomy. Like I learned about food, about the traditions. So that was also very cool. But we have another character, Hector the Protector. He's from Spain. I'm sure you saw him in the episodes. We also got to learn
I'm jealous
about
of his hair.
We all are. We all are.
his walk. He walks like John
I
Travolta.
know. Honestly, Raphael, he's like a god. He's beautiful. So we are all jealous of him. That's the actor's name, Raphael.
Raphael.
What I saw, like my parents are immigrants to the United States, so when I saw the interaction with the way the parents behave and the way like people treat each other, like the joke that was running through my head, I was like, man, Mexican people are a lot nicer to their kids than Middle Eastern people.
I would say I'm proud to be Mexican and to say that we are people that are very warm and welcoming. So I'm glad the show is showcasing that. We really want the show to showcase the Latinx community in a very positive light, because that's who we are at our core. People who want to fight for our dreams and want to spread love and kindness.
Well, there's one spoiler I want to give, especially with Camila's character, and it's not too big of a spoiler, but there was someone that was a little bit uppity, and he kept making all these Cuban references, and your character just looking and go, "That's Cuban, not Mexican," and he's like, "Yeah, whatever." But
But don't you love the way she handled that?
oh yeah.
With absolute class. I don't think Camila would have done that.
Camila would have run off.
That's what I love about Julia. She's just, we have a lot of things in common, but we're also very opposite.
Opposite.
She deals with situations much better.
It's a calm in the storm.
What do you mean?
You are too, but in different ways.
Yeah. Because no, we get that stuff too. Because people will like sit there and then go, oh, they'll tell me some cultural thing. I was like, that's Indian. That's not even the Middle East. Like how, like that's not even us. You know. So we get that too as well. But the show is so much fun. It's 10 episodes. We got to see the first 8. I feel cheated that I have to wait for the last 2. You know.
Don't we all?
But tell everybody to watch it.
Yeah.
Of course. You know. But like when you guys got to see these episodes finally completed and put together, and international stars from the 80s make an appearance, musical guests, we can't say too much about that, and then like getting it all together, why should people now come together and watch Acapulco when it premieres on October 8th on Apple TV Plus?
Because that's what the show is about, bringing people together and watch the show and have a good time and enjoy and be with their families and laugh. And we're going through such a rough time we have for the past year and a half.
Exactly. We want to smile. We want to just watch something that makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Don't want more drama. We want to enjoy it.
Well,
it's all about making your dreams come true. So people come watch it and feel inspired. Why not?
You can watch it with your family.
Story in a local setting, coming from nothing and making yourself.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people can see themselves doing that.
Absolutely. Before I let you go, because I'm only down to the last minute, Ted Lasso hit big. Acapulco's about to hit big. The truth of all this is, once we can finally meet face to face, Fernando, you're taking me shopping because I need a jacket like that.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you so much. Weekly on Apple TV Plus, Acapulco, October 8th is the world premiere. Congratulations on the series. I can't wait till season 2, 3, and 5.
Yeah!
We can't either.
Call Apple.
Yeah, let Apple know.
We're trying. All right. Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.